got a K to go. Good morning folks, and welcome back if you're returning, and hello if you're new, thanks for dropping in. Right, what are we doing today? Well, it's now 10 days since I last ran. Yes, I'm a duathlete, so I like running and I like cycling, but at the moment I can't run because of various injuries, so they've been documented in other videos, so let's not spend time on that. It does start me off waffling. So today, because I can't run, it's a key bike session on Zwift, and we're going to do a Zwift race. I've done one race since this targeted bike sort of period, and it's been a right pain fest. I'm just not in great bike shape, although I've got consistent low end volume, sort of low intensity. But yeah, when I go to a Zwift race, it is a pain fest. I think this will be no different. I'm just warming up and I'm on the time trial bike. All my training over the last few months has been on the time trial bike, so I can get in the position, get it dialed in, and I feel like I have got it dialed in now. I just need to get out on the road and do it in real life. Ready for a potential race in October, but I've no idea if I'm going to be in shape and be able to do that race because it's a duathlon, so I'll need to run. Right, what I'm thinking this morning is it's about 30 odd K. I might stick my other bike on, but that means I need to change all the sprocket and stuff because it's 11 speed and this is 10 speed. But just changing a bike gives you a bit of variation, a bit of motivation, a bit of different feel, and it could be good fun to do this because I need something to distract me from the pain. Right, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Crikey. I've just switched the bike over, so I'm on the Evo now, which is my race bike for sprint duathlons. I've just gotten the start pen. Ready for this race. Bad idea to change the bike. I forgot how to change the pedals as well, but I've done it. Left with about a minute and a half to spare before the start of the race. And as I changed the pedals, they were stiff, so I put some force down and I ended up head-butting the flipping crossbar, splitting my eyebrow. A bit of extra pain. Maybe that'll distract me from the race pain. Right, I'll check back in, see how I'm doing in the race, and yeah, should be fun. See you on the Champs-Élysées in Zwift World. Yeah, 10 seconds to go. Forgot to have a wee. There we go. The starts to Zwift races are frantic, so you've got to ramp up the power in the last 3 seconds. Make sure you get in the group, and we're off. Already at the back. We don't want to lose the draft. Last ditch attempt to make a group. 350 watts. Here we go. 400. So we made the group, but at what cost? I got in that group, but there's all different race cats in there, so it's difficult. You're racing against people who are stronger than you, not in your cat. So I just need to find a group that I can stick with and not blow the legs and go turn it out the back. It does settle down normally, and this little group here may be the one for me. The little climbs, not massive on this course, but they suit me because I'm a lighter. Still 32k to go. That's the way Zwift races are, isn't it? It's like max out, then try and settle. Hard way to ride. Settle down slightly. If I can keep my heart rate down around 145, I'm hoping the legs will play ball. One thing I didn't think of though when I changed the bike, I had flat pedals on. So change the pedals, head-butted the crossbar, then forgot to lower the seat. So clip-on shoes and flat pedals. It's about, I don't know, half a centimetre difference to lower the saddle. So it feels like I'm a bit overstretched. Not good, but there's nowhere stopping once you're in a race. So the legs are burning, whether or not I can recover. Heart rate's okay now at this pace. I just don't know if the legs can play ball as well. Right, still with a group, onto the second lap. Heart rate mid 140s is, yeah, I can deal with that. So we're on the climbing bit of this lap. Got into the second lap, 4 laps total left to do with this one. You can see it goes up, now it comes down. So it's rolling. Everybody kicks off when it goes uphill. So I'm just trying not to lose a draft and conserve energy. 25k to go now. Key is not losing this group or hemorrhage time. Keeps the focus. I'm getting a good workout. So the power up's coming up at the sprint. See what I get. I'll use this sprint now and get another one. I can do with an anvil. A feather, not good for me. We're just going down the underpass now. Kicks off here sometimes because it's a dip and then it rises sharply. People put the power down on the up and you can lose the group. You've got to have the wits about you not to lose this group. Like I say, I'm on the back right now, which is okay. But in the middle or first third is the best place to be because you don't only get the draft, but the algorithm will give you more of a protection from almost like a push at the back as well. See, so slow down a bit now. Heart rate 150 after that burst. When I get into the 160s, I'm really pushing it. When I got fit though, I can maintain that 165, seems to be for at least an hour. But I'm not that fit at the moment. Okay, let's conserve energy as the pace reduces. See what power up I get here. Could do with an anvil for the return leg going downhill. Come on, let's roll the dice. Yes, got the anvil. So, this lap, you can see there's a dip going slightly downhill, and it kicks up. That's an incline, that's okay for me because I'm lightweight. Does a circle at the top, comes back down. That's where the anvil will come in handy. I think it adds an extra like 20 kilos or something crazy to your weight, which gives you more momentum downhill, which is what I need. So it's kicking off on this rise, stretching out. If I'm suffering, in my mind I'm saying everybody else is suffering. So there's another bit of a kicker here. And a sprint. Okay, I saddle, make sure I don't lose a grip. Let's get near the front so we don't have any splits. This is costing, burning a few matches. But this could be a split. I think I stay near the front. Yeah, into 300 watts is good for me. I'll pay for that and knock it off. Try and hide in this group. Heart rate into 160 there. Should have knocked the power off a bit earlier. Can't pull it into a lead. So now, be careful. You know, if the group doesn't come flying past you, you've got to kind of put a bit of a dig in to get in the group. Whew. I do need to recover. So the group's been whittled down quite a bit after that climb. Hopefully this downhill stretch will consolidate. Next lap we'll probably do it again. There'll be less in the group. Okay, downhill stretch. Use my anvil. I can ease back on the pedaling, get a bit of recovery. As you can see, it shot me straight out the front with the momentum of being heavier. Oh, doesn't last long, does it? Right, a micro rest. 30 minutes in, forgot to drink. Bit of downtime on this descent with people easing up. Heart rate's down into 138, 139. So that's good. I'm not sure how many bursts like that other one I've got. So on the next lap, it'll be the same. You kind of gauge the mentality of the group, I think, where they go hard and where they ease back. So you can overcommit when it's a hard bit, knowing or banking that it's going to ease up as you come round to the other side of the route. Right, more liquid, more hiding in the group. Coming to finish this lap, 2 laps to go, 13k, and coming up to the rise. It's only 3%. The group has really knocked off the power. I think it's just gone tactical now. So I think it'll kick off in a second as you go up the hill. See how this incline goes. I think I'll go all in if it kicks off to stay with the front group and then gamble on recovering. Here we go, 3%, which isn't massive, is it? At the moment I'm kind of like fourth wheel. It's not going crazy. Folks may be getting tired, as am I, and they're just going to tempo it now around to the finish and have a sprint. Oh, it's kicking off a bit here because of the sprint. So I stick my drafting boost up, should be able to get a bit of recovery. Could do another anvil. I think we lost a couple on that off the back of the group. So not far away from the last lap, there's 3 or 4 guys sort of drifted away the front. I didn't go with them because I want to stay with the group, conserve it a bit more with 8k to go. I'm gambling that the group dynamic will bring these guys back. As you can see, they're a bit splintered anyway. Okay, coming through the final lap, I'll put my drafting boost on, see what I get, take a breather. Could all kick off on this final lap. Just go with anything until I can't. I think is the mantra. It will get a bit tactical. You just don't know how much energy guys have got left in their legs. I don't feel too bad, but I've just not got much top end power. Right, let's recover as much as possible and react to what kicks off. Right, it all looks quite civil in the group, but if you look here, 4.5, 6 watts per kilo, 5 watts per kilo, yeah, they're kicking it in hard. So I need to stay with them. I need a bit of a burst, too near the back. Here we go. Oh, gears playing up. Right near the front, let's ease back. There'll be a final dig here from folks to this sprint. So I predict most people will ease off now in this group, cruise, and then that underpass where there's a hill could be a place for an attack for the non-sprinters. Oh, this guy's going off the front. I might even try and attack on that underpass kicker myself. Okay, coming up to 3k to go. Let's ease off a bit in this bunch. Guy at the front there disappeared. I say the front. I think he's a bit too far off this group to catch. He's not at the front of the race, so it's not like I'm competing to win. It's just the training value and the Zwift racing dynamics that this video is all about. 1.5k to go. We're in the group. Can I do a long run for home and get ahead of the group? Okay, kicker coming, let's go. Other people got the same idea. Someone doing like 8 watts per kilo there. See if I can draft him. Oh, don't feel too bad. Let's see if I can keep it going. I'm at 5 watts per kilo. Long run for home. Chase me. Still got a K to go. And the legs are starting to blow. I've got a second, 2 seconds, but the group could catch me. I've got 1 chaser and the group's at 3 seconds. Still got power up. Long run. Around this corner. And the end is in sight. 500 metres. Okay. 400. I don't think they're going to catch me. There's the end. 300. Let's kick in again. Aero power up. Oh, I've caught some others. Heart rate 172. Yeah. There we go. Really pleased with that, really. Shows that the fitness is coming on, I think. The heart rate's responsive, and it wasn't like that a few weeks ago. I was fatigued, couldn't get my heart rate up, even though the effort was there and the legs weren't responding. The legs certainly responded there. And I know I wasn't at the pointy end of the race, but it was great to have that racing dynamic in the group, and I hope you got some value out of that, about how Zwift works and how engaging it can be for motivation. As you can see, there was a bit of a kitchen sink ride there, wasn't it? There was some bursts, some recovery, and then a really big final push towards the end. So I'll get some fitness gains from that. I'll probably bag about 50k today, virtual mile Ks, and then it'll be a really good session for me. And hopefully this will keep me in shape when I get back with the running. That's the idea. Right, I'll finish this cool down, go and see what state my eye is in there, after headbutting the crossbar, changing the pedals, and recover. I'll catch you in the next video, see where we're going on this journey. Probably some strength training I think is due next, and some ticking over on the bike, and then we'll be hitting 2 weeks of no running. And I think I'll play it safe and have another week, to total 3 weeks off running, see how they feel, the Achilles, and then be really controlled with a run walk protocol to get back. None of this just, oh, I'll just run anyway, and go straight into running constantly for like 30 minutes. I don't think that'll be any good. I've got to build up the strength, make sure the Achilles can take the load, and then hopefully, I don't know, within a few months you'll see me running again. Okay, enough waffle, let's get this cool down done. Thanks for joining, appreciate it. See you in the next video. Let's finish off this Zwift race with a bit of a core session.